The amazing world of quantum mechanics is just one of those things that nobody will ever be able to explain in a cogent fashion because it's made of things that we cannot see. There's no proof because we can't see it, but we know it's true. Now, let's take a look at this. Come on, really, everything we know is made up of matter. Okay, stuff and stuff and stuff. And what is it? What is it? That's what quantum means. What is it? So we look into it down deep, real deep, and you come up with atoms. All right, now let's describe an atom. An atom is a nucleus with a proton and a neutron, and then it has this electron that goes around the center. Okay, so what's a proton? Okay, what's a neutron? What's an electron then? Well, okay, an electron is a negatively charged particle that goes around the middle. And a proton is a positively charged proton. Well, a positively charged particle. And it's attached to the nucleus, which has a neutron in it. So those two are gained. Now, this electron goes around the proton. Now, why doesn't it go into it? I don't know. What? Quantum. Ah, it's quantum. Okay. All right. So we know they're positively charged and negatively charged. And some nucleus of these atoms are bigger than others. They've got more protons and neutrons than, for instance, hydrogen, which just has one proton. So why do they clump together like that? How could they possibly clump together? They're positive. Now, if we look at things, if you take a positive thing and another positive thing and you try to push them together, they push apart. You take one positive thing and one negative thing and they go like that. But you've got a proton, which is positive, and a neutron, which is, and they're bound together in the center of this atom. And the electrons, which should go bang, 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 right in there and get sucked up into those protons, they just circle around the outside. And they will spin around there at different speeds. So you'll have one that goes around a little part, and then another one that goes around a bigger part, and another one that goes around a bigger part, and another one that goes around a bigger part, depending on how many protons you've got in there. Now explain to me how you can have all of this proton and neutron and electron stuff going around each other, and it ends up being a cup or a person or books. How do they end up being things? They say, well, everything is energy. Okay, I'll grant that. Everything has energy, but what makes it a wood? And what makes it a flower? And what makes it a person who thinks? These are things that people are attempting to explain on the internet with their brilliant, brilliant ideas that have absolutely no basis of fact and cannot be observed because the mere act of observing these things changes them entirely. So if you watch an electron, it won't do what you want it to do. It's a toddler. Say hi to grandma. You love grandma until they leave and then, oh, wait, they will do exactly the opposite or nothing at all if you watch them. Ha! There's only one thing that I can think of that can possibly say, okay, this is wood, this is person, this is flower, this is nail clippers. There's only one possible way this can happen. It's if there was an overpowering source of this energy that said, I'm going to make that. And just by saying the word, it pops into existence. Do you know who I'm talking about? Let's think about that for just a bit. If everything is energy, what makes it look different? What makes it feel different? How can we have smooth and rough? How can we have anything like that if you understand that everything is atomic and everything is energy? We feel energy from the sun every day. It comes down, called radiation energy. That's energy. All right. Make that into something. Go ahead, try. Well, you can't because we don't have any control over sun rays, do we? Do we? Can thinking them differently make their vibrations change? No. Can thinking differently change your vibrations? No. Do emotions actually make physical differences? They might in your mind and cause you to release different chemicals that allow you to feel different things. But does it change the vibration? No. The vibration is the vibration. Don't get sucked into this type of woo-woo philosophy, I guess you would call it, that allows you to understand your world better because now you understand it less. Because everything is made up of atoms, and atoms are energy. Therefore, we are energy and we are not solid. So when I punch you in the face, you won't feel a thing. Except for your neurons tell you that it's happened. Okay, let's just go with that.